Hi guys, welcome back to GreyWolf TV, and we're on to a brand new series for the channel. We have just recently finished Dark Matter in the most frustrating way possible, because it never got picked up for season 4. However, I digress. We'll have to move on. Now then, I'm sure you can already see at the side of me what we are taking on next. It's a big series. It's got 11 seasons, so pretty much about the kind of the length that we're doing the X-Files, so we're in this for the long run here. I've purposely held off watching The Walking Dead until I knew that the series was going to end and has a proper definitive end, especially because of the frustration that we just had with Dark Matter. I hate series not getting finished. I don't mind so much if it's just one season and that's it. But when you get more and more into a story and the characters and they are developing and then it just gets cut short, it's really frustrating. This has been running since 2010 and I've purposely avoided it. Mainly because I was like, it could get cancelled at any point. I don't know. So now we're going to take it on because apparently it is finished. So we are going to do initially 1 episode a week will be posted on YouTube, and we will do 2 episodes a week on Patreon. So I have the gap on Patreon to do it. I currently don't have the gap on YouTube. It may increase to 2 at some point, but not to begin with. So with that said, here we go. I know what it's about. I've seen pictures and posters and all sorts about it. I've never really read anything into it, other than the obvious what it's about. And seeing as we're in the middle of our zombie summer season for 2022, we're already covering All of Us Are Dead, the Korean series, which I'm thoroughly enjoying. We're only an episode or 2 into that so far. If you haven't watched that yet, I'll put a link up here if I remember to do it. So here we go. The Walking Dead, episode 1, season 1. Let's go. Why the hell have they shot this for it to be so quiet? You guys will have to give me all the relevant information and be really, really careful not to give me any spoilers. I know that's going to be quite difficult at this point. Wow, it's got a really surreal feel to it already. Can hear the electricity pylons though. I think I heard one then. Damn, look at that. Uh-oh. Okay, that's disturbing. Oh, it's a little girl.
Little girl?
Is she alive? Or is she... No, she's not. Wow. The one good thing I expect I can get from this is, even though this first season was made some 12 years ago already now, the fact as to what the storyline is and what it's about, I'm expecting not really to be any CGI. It's all going to be real and prosthetics, and they stand the test of time far better. You look at something that's all CG from a decade and a half ago, it already starts to look dated. It dates whatever you put in it because you never know where it's going to be further down the line. And that looked perfectly fine to me. It doesn't... I think this series was probably aging well. He's going to have to share it. Shit. Wow, he didn't hesitate though, did he? I mean, he is a cop. To the opening sequence of this, many times all over the place, people use it for all sorts of stuff, so...
Never met a woman who knew how to turn off a light. Born thinking the switch only goes one way, on. I mean, every woman I ever let have a key, I swear to God. It's like,
I guess we've gone back.
Come home, house all lit up, turn off every single light this chick left on.
Is that right?
Yeah, baby. She'll bitch about a global warming. See, this is when Reverend Shane wants to quote from the God Gospel and say, And that's when the exorcist voice pops out. You sound just like my damn father. Well, I won't say, bitch, you mean to tell me you've been hearing this your entire life? You are still too damn stupid to learn how to turn off a switch.
Yeah.
Lately, whenever I try, everything I say makes her impatient, like she didn't want to hear it after all. Last thing she said this morning, sometimes I wonder if you even care about us at all.
Ouch.
Imagine going to school with that in your head.
All available units, high-speed pursuit progress. Linden County units request local assistance. Unit 1, Unit 3, to eastbound.
Get that stinger.
2 miles west of Interstate 85, we'll patch in Linden County Sheriff Radio.
That's Unit 1 to Unit 3. We are 1097 and code 100. Highway 18, EB of Interstate, please advise.
Maybe we'll get on one of them video shows, you know, like World's Craziest Police Chases. What do you think?
What I think, Leon, is you need to stay focused.
He's going to be stupid on it. See, look, you could just go to the left or the right there. You don't need to drive over. Oh. I would have got round it. I love car stunts. Yep. Dumbass.
Good,
Oh, he's got a gun.
Put it down! Put the gun!
Shit. Why would you get out just randomly firing? Oh, you should have cleared the scene. Now you're shot.
No. He's hurt! Hey, you look at me. You stay with me. You hear me? Okay.
That was a mistake. I mean, I know he'd been grazed, but you should have cleared the car and the scene before.
I'm sorry, man.
Oh.
Shay, you in the John?
Oh, okay. I think he's woke up later. For him to be dead that much. Couple of weeks, 2-3 weeks maybe. 217. He's quiet. I'm guessing it. I would say probably at least a month since.
Nurse, help!
Okay, so we're not going to get a how and why and where. We're just going to get this. They'll become voice over IP. Then when your power goes out, so are your phone. That's been a long time. Oh my God, look at that. Don't open dead inside. Although that actually reads don't dead open inside. So I almost read it the wrong way around. That would be the dead. So when you turn to a zombie, you know, all zombie movies and series follow pretty much the same storyline as to what they can and can't do, but they all have their subtle differences. Some of them are slow, some of them are fast. Some of them have mental acuity still intact. Some have none other than basic survival animal instinct. Some can climb stairs and open doors, some can't. Some will attack without provocation. Others will only attack in a herd. You'll have others that will be completely docile till they hear a sound, and then that just sets them off. But the one thing I've never really focused on before is, if the body's dead and they're dead, do the fingernails still grow? Because I know your fingernails still grow when you've died, initially. I just don't know for how long. Would that continue? Oh no, he's going to lie. I know there's going to be one behind him. Oh no. That's right, it would be like another match and there'd be one stood behind him. Damn, that'd be bright. That'd be really bright. Yeah, you've been in hospital for God knows how long. Your eyes would sting at bright sunlight. There doesn't even seem to be any survivors whatsoever. The flies. This has been shot really well. This series is going to date well no matter when you watch it. That was that much of a shock. I just dropped that. I mean, you know you are looking at a serious fucking Armageddon when they've just left bodies everywhere. Great. So were they trying to set up maybe like a quarantine zone or something? Look at the hospital. There's one there without any legs. What the actual fuck?
Carl!
If your family survived, they ain't here. And it's just all gone. If you think about it, from his point of view, you've woke up and you've seen this. Do you ask yourself that question? Is this real? Is any of this real? Is it up here? Have I gone? Am I dead? Have I gone crazy? Am I in like a padded room somewhere and this is all in my mind? What happened to me? Because the last thing he probably remembers was getting shot and a vague recollection, almost like a fugue state, of his partner coming to see him with the flowers, and that's it. I think if anyone has lived in this town, they've long since left. Oh!
Daddy! Daddy!
Carl, I found you.
Baby
Daddy,
jump.
I got this son, bitch. I'm gonna smack him dead.
He say something? I thought I heard him say something.
He called me Carl.
Son, you know they don't talk. Hey, mister.
They don't talk.
You answer me, damn you. What's your wound?
He's checking you're not infected.
You tell me,
No, tell us.
or I will kill you.
Asking what kind of wound it is. I.e., I'm presuming that means, is it a natural wound or is it a wound from a bite?
What else? Anything?
Gunshot ain't enough.
Not anymore.
Look, I ask, and you answer.
Bit.
Chewed, maybe scratched, anything
I'm
like
presuming
that.
even a scratch that draws blood
No,
is
I got
enough.
shot. Just shot, as far as I know.
You're no longer a copper.
Feels cool enough. Fever would have killed you by now. Try anything. I will kill you with it, and don't you think I won't.
No law and order anymore. It's every guy for himself. And this dude clearly
Come on
is
out when
protecting
you're
his
able.
kid.
Man,
We're no man.
You shot him in the street out front, a man.
friend, you need glasses. It was a walker.
A walker? Okay. If he's really been in the hospital for weeks without anyone attending to him, caring for him, because obviously everything's gone, how is he actually still alive? I mean, he may have significantly repaired wounds-wise with his gunshot injury. But how has he stayed alive with no food and water? Or are we led to presume that the pipe they had here, the drip, was still pumping out, the essentials for him? I don't know. And maybe it eventually ran out, which is why I woke up. Possibly.
Hey, mister, you even know what's going on?
I
No.
woke up today. In the hospital.
But you know about the dead people, right?
Yeah, I saw
Well,
a lot
do
of
now.
them out on the loading dock, piling trucks.
No, not the ones they put down. The ones they didn't. The walkers.
Oh,
Well, I guess if this is the first you're hearing it, I know how it must sound.
yeah.
Bites kill you. The fever burns you out. But then after a while, you come back.
That's fucking nuts.
We got a little bed going. Hey, it's
Oh,
okay,
crap.
Casey.
Well, that's going to attract him.
One of them must have bumped the car.
So, like I said, I'm trying to pick up on as many little details as I can at the beginning. We don't know the timeline. It's not giving us anything. As much as we're to go off at the moment, it appears as though it's maybe been a matter of weeks, maybe a couple of months, going off the flowers and everything in the hospital. There's still running water. There doesn't appear to be electric, but then again, that would be one of the first things to go because of generators. But if the car alarms are still going off in the street, he says maybe one of them's bumped into a car and it set it off. It can't have been that long because car alarms work from the mains of the battery, right? So the batteries aren't dead in the cars yet, so it can't have been like 6 months to a year or they'd already be drained.
It's the blue one down the street.
To be honest, I'd be asking him, how long's it been? What's the
I
date?
think we're okay. Don't look. Get away from the windows. I said go. Come on.
Oh, God.
Quiet.
Don't tell me that's them. That's his mum, isn't it? It's bad enough if you lose someone, but then they're outside your house every night.
It's okay. Yeah.
If that was someone I loved, if that was his wife and his kid's mum, wouldn't you put her down? Okay, so they can open doors, or at least they can try to.
She died in the other room on that bed in there.
Fuck.
I should have put it down, man. I should have put it down.
Yeah, you
I
should.
know that, but
I take it he couldn't do it.
except for something in the brain. That's why it's got to be the head.
Right. Bloody hell. Christ, he takes some taking down.
You
And
all
he's
right?
still injured.
I found empty drawers in the bedroom. They packed some clothes, not a lot.
You know, anybody could have broken in here and stolen clothes, right?
No, but it's hope.
You see the framed photos on the walls? Neither do I. Some random thief take those too, you think?
No, that's him being a cop. They left.
Photo albums.
I missed that. I didn't spot that either.
Yeah.
See, this is what I have a problem with, because he's saying there's somewhere for them to go, that there's military, there's food, there's water, there's resources, there's protection. But in virtually every single movie and series I've watched that's to do with this Armageddon-type zombie apocalypse, you lose God knows how many people trying to get there, normally. And then when you finally get there, you find out it's gone anyway.
Center for Disease Control.
CDC.
Said they were working out how to solve this thing.
Atlanta sounds like a good deal. Safer anyway. People.
Things got crazy. Man, you won't believe the panic. Streets weren't fit to be on. I guess we just froze in place.
You're not going to last here. You need to
Time
take
to
him
move
with
on.
you. There's no way he's staying put. But at least the fact he's in the station,
Gone missing.
you can arm yourself up.
Daddy, can I learn to shoot? I'm old enough.
You pull the trigger, you have to mean it. Always remember that, Dwayne.
Yes, sir.
Take that one. Nothing fancy. Scope's accurate. You got one battery. I'll turn mine on a few minutes every day at dawn. You get up there, that's how you find me.
You a good man, Rick. I hope you find your wife and son.
Take it.
Leon Bassett.
Yeah, I'm going to say, take it. This is one of your guys.
You know they'll hear the shot.
Let's not be here when they show up.
Let's go, son.
This just isn't fair, is it? This looks so fucking real. This series does not feel 12 years old at all. Well spotted by him that not only the clothes were missing, but the pictures are missing, which gives him enough hope.
Read your comic books.
He seems to feel the need to still
Daddy
play cop.
upstairs.
You've got to do it. There's no way you can expect your son to do it, even if you learn him how to shoot. So we're not getting much, are we? They're not telling us much. How it started from this guy, and we haven't really gotten anything at all. All he's done is give him a couple of pointers as to what to watch for. They take quite a few hits to go down if you're not using a weapon. A gun, I mean. Oh no, it's here. How the hell have they done this? It's got to be pure prosthetics. It has to be. He's right. Scope's accurate.
You stay there, son. Don't you come up here.
Yeah, he's doing it. The makeup guys on this show are fabulous.
I'm sorry this happened to you.
Don't know who you are. Goodbye. So you have to destroy the brain. I know it's your wife that you need to take care of, but... Come on, man, you've got to do it. You've got to do it.
Come on.
Fuck. Very somber. This poor guy can't do it.
Broadcasting on emergency channel. We'll be approaching Atlanta on Highway 85. Anybody out there? Anybody hears me, please respond.
Just gotta keep trying. Oh, I've got survivors. Okay.
Hey, hello?
Anybody reads, please respond. Broadcasting on emergency channel.
We're just outside the city.
Is that his wife and kid?
He's gone.
Is that his wife and kid here?
It's not just us. And I've been saying for a week we ought to put signs up on 85 and warn people away from the city.
I'm not putting you in danger, okay? I'm not doing it for anything. I make you feel like sometimes you want to slap me upside the head. That boy's been through too much.
Yeah, they think it's...
And he's not losing his mother too, okay?
Yeah. Oh, fuck. Oh, my God. So they've assumed because he was still in the hospital, he's dead. He's obviously took... He was talking about his wife, so she's clearly not here. Or dead. He's took Rick's wife and his son, Carl. And however much time has passed, he's going forward with his wife. If they make up, this is going to be a bit awkward. It's apocalyptic type stuff. You shack up with who you shack up with. I don't know, you know, maybe she's doing it for protection, maybe she's fell for him, maybe he's fell for her. You don't know. It's the world has changed overnight. You can't expect things to just be as they were, can you? To not head to Atlanta and not head to the city. Just like I said. I mean, it kind of makes sense to me that the last place you would head to would be a city.
Hello?
Outwards. To the outskirts.
Please stop,
you don't.
we're out here.
And I bet all roads leading into the city and out of the city are blocked with cars anyway. God forgive us, they've killed themselves. Wow, he's blown the top of his head off. Or they'd already got the fever and knew what was coming. Just hotwire it. Okay, that's confirmed something for me too. It's not cross-contaminant. Animals are okay.
Atlanta's just down the roadways.
Oh, you don't
Safe
go there.
Food, shelter, people. Other horses too, I bet. I haven't done this for years.
I don't know whether they would get the fever and become the same or whether they would just die. Oh man, you really don't want to be heading into the sea. Okay, that's CG. But it still looks pretty good. I mean, all of that is real. That's not a set. It's too quiet. Something's not right here. It's silent.
Whoa.
Shit. Although it is quiet than driving in a car. Which was his original plan. Fucking tank here and everything. It's been a long while. Maybe they've evacuated to a different area, a different zone. Maybe. I don't know. See? Oh my god. There they are. Oh god. Oh yeah, get out of here now. You're getting cornered. No, not the horse. What the fuck is he gonna do now? Oh, hell. Oh, no. It's precisely why I said you can't fire a weapon inside a tank. Because that happens. That's disorientated him. It would. That was literally what I was about to say. Don't fire the damn weapon in here. Just check whether he's moving or not. You're in a city. Your bag full of weapons are out of reach.
You. Dumbass.
What?
Yeah, you in the tank. You cozy in there?
Oh, there's someone watching you. Okay. A little bit of hope. So there's somebody right in the area, because not only did they get me on radio, they saw you get in the tank. Okay, that was brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Oh, I am so ready for this. Zombie season, here we come. I was going to do a zombie season on this channel eventually, and I preferred to have done it in the summer months for some reason. Zombies, I don't know why. Serial killers and mass murderers and that sort of stuff, and ghosts and ghouls is kind of a winter thing. I don't know why I associate zombie sort of stuff with spring and sunshine and summer. Don't ask me why. It makes no sense whatsoever. But we are well and truly underway with these 2 new series. Right. Okay. So I've done quite a lot of commentary in that, so there's not an awful lot I need to add other than to say, excellent pilot episode, kept me alert and interested throughout the whole of it. So he's trying to come to terms with what the hell's happened, even though we don't know what's happened other than the obvious. We don't know how we got there. The guy that we met with his son has only given us little snippets as to what to watch out for, really, as in what you need to do as of today. Forget what's happened. He didn't give us anything, did he? Other than saying it was not safe to be on the streets. That's pretty much all he said. And that the CDC are meant to be working on something and Atlanta's the place to go. No, it isn't. But his wife and kid are with his partner somewhere out in the sticks with a radio, just not quite in communication range. Almost. If they'd have got through, they could have told him not to head here. Maybe he will meet up with them. That's going to be awkward because his partner's now with his wife because they think he's dead. We've learned a bit about the zombies, that what happens to you, that you get a fever, that you die, that you come back. I've already gone through all of this anyway. The little details about them, what they can do, what they can't do, what they yearn for, what keeps them going, what survival instincts they have. You need to basically destroy the head in whichever way to take them down. He heads to the city, gets completely cornered and cut off within a matter of minutes, and now there's somebody on the radio saying, "I'm watching you in the tank." What's impressed me more than anything, like I said before I even started the episode in the intro, was I was expecting this to not use much CGI other than for the one CGI scene that I think we got was him heading into Atlanta. And that scene of the 2 freeways and all the buildings in the distance, because everything that this series is as regards zombies is going to be prosthetics. So, although this pilot episode is 12, nearly 13 years old now, it doesn't feel it. And I don't think the show's going to feel it. So I don't need to worry about that whatsoever. Kudos to the makeup guys. Brilliant. Just outstanding. So, I think that's all I need to add for now. We're going to do 2 episodes a week on Patreon initially, and I'll be releasing one a week on YouTube to begin with. It's a bloody long series. It's going to take me 3 years to get through it, even if we do 2 a week. Bit like the X-Files. So, what I would ask you is to bear with me, because I'm probably one of the only reactors out there who hasn't watched The Walking Dead, but I wanted to know that the series had a finite end. So if you are up for this ride with me, I would very much appreciate it if you would give the video a thumbs up. Hit that subscribe, because we'll be back with episode 2 of Walking Dead very shortly. I want to go on this journey with you guys. I want you to give me all the information that you can. Post down in the comments. Just please have a mind to spoilers. I know it's probably going to be hard to resist, and I may have to get someone to possibly moderate it at times. I don't know. But I'm looking forward to it. It's a big show, and I'm on board. So I will see you for episode 2 of The Walking Dead next. Till then, guys, thanks a lot for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video. See you for the next one.